We're back at Lake Murray watching Jonathan VanDam put it to him. He is first place in his group, second behind Keith Poche in the other group, but very close. He's had a 21-pound day and a 19-pound day using this spot exclusively in the mornings and doing most of his work right here. Let's watch some video and see what he's doing and where he's doing it.
Oh my gosh. Dude, this is a giant one. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, dude. Woo! Look at that thing. Look at that one. Yes.
6 pounds, 7 ounces.
6, 7 to 1.
So there you saw he caught a 6-7. We'll talk about his bait more later on, but he's using a rattle bait up in shallow water for these pre and spawn and post spawn fish. All right, let's talk conditions quickly. It's April the 6th today. He caught his fish on the 4th of April. And water temps are in the low 60s. A lot of guys are targeting actual spawning fish. Another big group is targeting post-spawn fish. Here's a look at the lake level, 358.3, full pool of 360, so almost full pool. Here's a look at what they did last fall. They lowered the lake about 10 feet for some vegetation control reasons. It just now, late winter, early spring, got brought back up to almost full pool, about 1.5 feet low. So water's up, everything's back to almost normal. The dam outflow so far has been minimal and very steady, except for yesterday the 5th. So the last day or two of the tournament, they went from a, 2,000 cubic feet per second up to a almost 10,000 cubic feet per second. So plan on current playing a very big factor in the ending of this tournament. Over to the weather. It's been pretty stable leading up to the tournament and in the early stages of the tournament. A little bit of a warming trend through the 4th and 5th of April, but pressure, cloud cover, wind has all been pretty minimal, so no major weather effects on this tournament so far. To the Navionics. This is Lake Murray. This is obviously the lower end, the main lake part of Lake Murray. Zooming in, this is where Jonathan VanDam is fishing, at least at this current spot. Jim Spence Islands. There is a small opening in between the islands right here that last fall would have been out of water, but now that it's back up to full pool, there's a couple feet of water up here, and he's also backed off onto this shallow somewhat of a point here. So this shallow water here is what he's fishing. So you're not only getting possibly post-spawn feeding fish or pre-spawn depending on the temperature at that spot. You're also getting the super shallow water up here that has spawning fish in it. Here's the bait that he's using. You can see it hanging right there. That is a 1/2 ounce red-eye shad made by Strike King. It's essentially a rattle trap. It's just Strike King's version of a rattle trap, and he's fishing it in shad color. On part of the live stream, I was able to see his actual fish catch. You can see as he's bringing that fish to the boat, you can see it a couple feet down in the water as it comes up. This water's clear. He's using a natural colored bait. Doesn't look like a sexy shad or shiny, anything like that. It's just a straight natural shad color.
So goodbye for us. You have to say it, baby. And us in Texas, you wanna try, baby. I know you can, I know you're hard.